Good afternoon. Hello, my name is Skylar Wolf. I am an incoming TAP, and I will be your host for today's LinkedIn National Intern Day Live. Before we start, I would like to start asking where are viewers joining us from today? We have some really wonderful guests who are excited to meet y'all, and I cannot wait for y'all to meet them and learn a little bit more about them and their journey here at TTEC. Well, without further ado, I say we meet our interns and just learn a little bit more about them and their experience. Hi, ladies.
Hello, Skylar.
National Intern Day.
It's been going great.
Good.
Great. Also, we got a viewer from the UK. Amazing.
Netherlands. Cool. Florida.
Yeah, super excited that you guys are joining us from all over the world here today. So I think we're going to just jump right into it, our interns today, and just talk a little bit internship with them. So I'd first like to start by asking you guys, what would you say your specific roles are as an intern?
All right, I can go first. So I guess I'll start off by introducing myself. My name is Mary Kroger. I am from Cincinnati, Ohio. I go to Miami University of Ohio, and I'm studying marketing and entrepreneurship at the Farmer School of Business. This summer, I am in Engage Client Marketing with TTEC. So I'm working a lot with just client marketing, dealing with LinkedIn, social medias, scheduling things like that. And a fun fact about me is that I have been dancing since I was 5.
Amazing. We love dancing. Maybe, one day you could put together a TTEC dance routine.
Little choreography.
Hi, my name is Mahi Rahanu. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I go to Georgia State University, and I'm majoring in computer science. And this summer, I'm working with the product engineering department in the TTEC digital side. And pretty much what I do is just data analysis, including any hours that are logged by our employees, and just creating a visualization for that. And fun fact about me is I'm originally from Ethiopia.
Oh, lovely. How do you like Ethiopia compared to the U.S.?
Oh, it's definitely a different environment, but I love both. Pros and cons to both, definitely.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tatum Eccleston. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I go to Kenyon College, and I'm majoring in sociology. This summer, I'm working in the talent acquisition marketing department, which has been so fun. I absolutely love my team, and I've been able to do really cool projects. And a fun fact about me is that I play lacrosse in college.
Nice. How was lacrosse?
It was good. We had a good season. We made it to the Sweet 16. So that was really fun, and I'm excited for my senior year. So
amazing. Wow. I'm sure you guys have had a blast this summer, and talking about your experiences, sharing them. We're ready to hear all about it. So if you guys would just like to start off by telling us, what do your day-to-day responsibilities as an intern look like?
Yeah, so the days kind of vary, but definitely a lot of meetings. But as an intern, joining meetings is really helpful. We get to learn so many aspects of the department, and we also have things that we do with the LDI program on the side, such as roundtables, meeting with executives. And then in terms of my department, I meet with different people. We work on projects together. And I also have some individual projects, which has been really great.
Amazing.
And yeah, bouncing off of that, pretty much we have the same schedule. We do come in and a couple of tasks aligning with the LDI. And then we are in different homes. So in my home, I'll just be assigned a project, and I'd have somebody helping me out if I do have any questions, and I'll be submitting that and reporting back to my manager in regards to the project.
As for my work in the Engage Client Marketing team, I just think it's been a great experience overall. I feel like it's been super hands-on, which I feel like it's kind of hard to get that somewhere else in an internship. I've been training actually as a social portfolio lead. So I help schedule out all of our social media, kind of help go over content, help handle press releases and when those go out. And I've just really been, thrown into the team, and they've been so welcoming. So it's just been a very exciting time.
Oh, well, super excited to hear that you all have had a great experience this summer. It sounds like while you guys are working together, you still are working independently in a sense. So, I think it's really amazing that you guys get to have that experience. So there are many factors when it comes to success and what success looks like in many places, especially in an internship. So being an intern right now, what advice would you give to current college students looking for internships on how they can be as successful as possible in their internship?
That's a good question. I honestly think I would say make the most of every single opportunity you get. I think, I was reached out to in hearing about this internship. I did a lot of research and I drove 17 hours to get out here and in Denver, and it's been wonderful, but I think it's because making the most of every experience and opportunity that you get is so important. And, you take the work that you're given and, it doesn't matter if it's not the most ideal situation or maybe it's the best situation. Like, you do what you can with it, and that'll take you so far. It's like honestly amazing.
I honestly completely agree with everything that you just said, Mary. For me, I think it's just always being open to learning new things. Over the course of my time here in TTEC, I've been able to learn so many different things, whether it's in regards to the development of my leadership skills or regarding to my major. And I think of just being open, seek first and understand, and always find an internship that aligns with your core values. That way you'll be able to just enjoy your time, just like Mary said, and just have a successful summer.
Yeah, I completely agree with Mahi and Mary. I think times have changed where interns aren't fetching coffee anymore. We're doing real work that has an impact. And I'm working in the talent acquisition marketing home, but I've also been able to take on projects outside of that. People love interns, people want to work with interns. So I've been able to do a video for Brooke, one of our managers, with the help of Mary editing it. It was so fun. Skylar starred in it. He was fabulous. And it's really cool that you're not just restricted to your department. There's so many people you could reach out to take on extra work and learn new things. And that's what's really important about being an intern.
Amazing. Thank you all so much. So speaking of making the most of your situation and utilizing your resources to the most, as a part of your internship, what kind of resources have you guys had access to and how have you utilized them?
There's been so many resources. I know Mary and Mahi will touch on others as well, but for me, I absolutely love the mentor program. We're assigned a mentor and it's not randomly assigned. We discuss with our managers over the spring and they find out what we're interested in, who we want in a mentor. And I love my mentor. I will continue meeting with her probably until, I don't know, I'm going to meet with her for forever. I love her. She's really great and really insightful. And the cool thing is there's also another mentorship program where you can find other mentors if you want multiple people in different fields. So that's been really great. Natalie Gooch, shout out to you. She's great. Love my mentor.
And for me personally, I think the most valuable one was the roundtables, being able to meet with different level, like executive leaders, C-level executive leaders. I wasn't expecting that coming into the internship. And even like telling my parents or like telling my family, my friends, letting them know, oh, we just met with the CEO of the company. And they're like, how is that even possible? And being able to have that opportunity to meet like people that are well experienced with so many like life lessons that they can share with us. I think that's one of my favorite part of the internship.
I absolutely agree with both Tatum and Mahi. I'm obsessed with my mentor. She's amazing. She is. I think they do such a great job pairing you up with mentors, and they really take time to figure out what you need and what you're looking for, which is amazing. Again, like Mahi said, with the roundtables, being able to sit down with executives and just hear their story. And, it's so intimidating when you first sit down with people and you're like, I'm never going to get there. Like, how can I relate to these people? But they talk about their story, and everyone was a 21 or 22-year-old once. Like, we all start from somewhere. So having that great kind of inspiration and knowing that, we can get there too one day, it was just really cool.
Amazing. Thank you so much. So you guys briefly mentioned roundtables. If you could just explain a little bit more what exactly a roundtable is.
I can go. So a roundtable is basically where, so we have them once a week, which is really cool. And so it's not like, oh, we met with the CEO like one time the whole summer and we're highlighting it. It's every single week we meet with someone new who's a C-level exec, and it's very casual. We sit down and talk to them. We're all in a circle sitting there. When we met with Michael Wellman, who's the CPO, we sat outside, we ate lunch with him. It's just a really casual time just to ask questions on their career journey, leadership, any advice they may have. And they're also welcoming, and they always encourage us to meet with them after. And I think that's the best thing is after a roundtable, it's not like you'll never see them again. They're always walking around the office or messaging you, and they've all been really great.
Awesome. Thank you. So as interns, what would you say the biggest thing that you've taken away from speaking with these high-level executives have been?
That is such a good question. They all have such good things to share. There hasn't been one like non-mind-blowing roundtable. I mean, I feel like everyone can agree with that. I think for me personally, I think one thing that they talk about a lot is the idea of work-life balance and how, you're never really going to achieve a perfect cut and dry work in life, like balance and how it kind of has to blend. And I think, that's something that we've been able to learn here, just working in this environment, working 40 hours a week, days in the office, days are remote. And it just really teaches you how to be passionate about the work you do. And because you're passionate, it's not work. You want to help other people succeed. You want to succeed yourself. You want to create something bigger than yourself. So at that point, it's not work, it's part of your life. So you still take time, you're with your family, you're doing things you need to do, but this is also another part of your life, which is super important.
And for me, I think it's just in general for women in tech or women in business, just in general for women in executive levels as well. I think from all the women leaders that we've met, I've learned that it's just always stand your ground, never be ashamed of who you are, always voice your opinion, and just come with facts. Don't come in with just simple opinions or anything like that, but come like prepared, and you can like beat any obstacle that comes your way. And I think that's one thing I learned from all of the women that came into the roundtables.
Yeah, I agree with both Mahi and Mary. I think the biggest thing I learned is empathy and leadership. They're all high-level execs, we're interns, and they come in and they view us just as important as any other meeting they have. And I think that's really great. And not only are they telling us our story, but they're also asking us for our experience and what's our feedback about the internship and TTEC in general. And it shows that they really do care. And just having that empathy is something that really resonated with me because they are so high up in leadership, but they're able to relate and be personable with everyone, no matter what position they're at or how old they are.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I even saw a comment that they were talking about how the engagement from the roundtable must seem so amazing. Would you guys agree?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Great.
everyone's hands like shoot up, and it's like all 18 of us, and it's like, all right, now we have to go in order and ask the questions because everyone wants to ask something.
Yeah, it's like, you always want to get your turn in, and it's really exciting to see.
Amazing. Cool. Well, I would ask each of you if you have 2 to 3 pieces of advice for any college students out there looking for an internship, what would you tell or give to them?
I would say definitely reach out to anyone you can. People want to talk to you. Yes, you can just submit an application, submit a cover letter, but LinkedIn is a great platform. Go on there, look for someone, even if it's not a recruiter, just talk to someone at the company, get to know them. And also like apply out of your comfort zone. I'm a sociology major, and that's something I was really nervous about applying for internships because I do go to a liberal arts school, and it's something that people are really valuing, all different majors, all different experiences. And I think that was the coolest part is I took a chance on TTEC and it ended up being completely worth it. So don't limit yourself. Apply where you think you can be. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and I think bouncing off of that, again, connection is always key because, like, being connected using LinkedIn, any Way Up, any Handshake, any of the apps that are like that people utilize, that companies utilize to post their jobs, always definitely use those. And also just being open to anything that's thrown your way. Come in with an open mindset. And if you're just always open to learning any new thing, I think you'll be able to succeed in any environment. So it kind of goes back to what Tatum said, not closing off your options. If you're open to anything, I think you'll be successful in life.
I agree with both Tatum and Mahi. I think those are great points. One final thing I would add in is, when you're looking at a company and you start applying, look at their values. That's so important. Like, values aren't just something that are, they say once and they don't say again. If a company really practices their values and they align with yours, it's going to go a long way. We have our values everywhere in the office. They're everywhere.
Shout out
And
to our TTEC values.
I don't think we've had one roundtable where the exec doesn't talk about the values that we have. The values are brought up every single day, and we reflect on the values every single week. Like, it's a great kind of environment to be in. So make sure you find somewhere that, feels like home and that has the same values that you do and that they actually execute those values.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Mary, Mahi, and Tatum, for joining us and sharing your hashtag experience TTEC journey. I think we all took a lot away from it and learned so much about the TTEC Leadership Development Internship program.
Thank you so much for having us.
So fun.
For having us. This is great.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much to our audience for joining us at our LinkedIn National Intern Day Live. Please join us tomorrow where we will have a wrap up of the whole week. Listen to our intern Spotify playlist. And of course, please do not forget to vote TTEC for the top 100 internship programs on wayup.com.